I want to come back in my next life as this giant pupusa. Yay! Here we are.
Wow.
Me and Maya and Andy. All right, so I'm gonna take you guys to one of my favorite spots in LA. It's a Salvadoran restaurant owned and ran by a young Salvi couple. And I really like it because they actually do like a modern take on food. And as you know, like I always talk about how like Latinx food is so, like it's ancient. It has a lot of history behind it. Like it really has a lot of meaning and stuff to it. They also have kind of modernized the food. They are adding new recipes. They have like this giant pupusa that they're known for called like la MAMASOTA. I think it's interesting because a lot of times when you do have traditional food, people are afraid to leave the tradition. They are afraid to remix the food. But what's cool is that these are Salvadoran people who are not only remixing the aesthetic of what a Salvadoran restaurant should look like, they're remixing the food a little bit. I'm excited to eat.
I'm on a diet, but I'm breaking it.
Andy, you excited to eat too?
Yes, I'm on a diet too.
I feel like we're going on a date. We're going on a date.
What up, guys? I'm so excited to finally be here with y'all. These are two of my favorite people in all of LA. Introduce yourselves.
Stephanie,
Juan.
well, you're here at Pico Union area. We're at La Pupusa Urban Eatery. You're here to eat some bomb-ass pupusas today. We started and we decided to open it around this area because this is where we grew up, where we went to school, where we hung out growing up, and it's where we felt more at home and connected to our food and to our people. We try to mix everything about our lives. About growing up in LA, there's so many different cultures. It's pretty amazing, Mexican, Korean, Chinese, and we mix it all together to show you what LA is really about. He's the chef, the amazing one in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I know
She's
how to
the
make
amazing one with the social media.
What are the three things that we're trying today?
So today we're doing the MAMASOTA, which is our version of our huge pupusa, which is 18 inches, 10 pounds in weight. Also doing our Mexicana, which is really controversial, which is our take on our Mexican community members that we have and our Salvadoran culture mixed into one. And then we're doing our little version of something that I've called the CARNIE plantains, which is a typical plátano maduro. And then we do it a little bit LA style.
Okay, I'm hungry now. Can we start this,
do it.
please?
Okay, let's do this. That's how you get a man, right here. That's how I got my man. ¿Verdad, señoras? I want to come back in my next life as this giant pupusa. All right, so what are we making right now?
So we're gonna make our pupusa a la mexicana. So it's our cross between our typical pupusa and a taco, both cultures into one. So you're gonna stuff it in, and you're gonna close it off, and then the edges you're gonna wanna bring them in.
We're getting there.
You're good. And now just pretend you're playing Play-Doh, so just roll it into a ball.
I don't think I'm rolling it into a ball good enough, am I?
So the third item is what I call the CARNIE plantains.
CARNIE plantains.
Yeah.
Why CARNIE plantains?
So it always reminds me of one of the LA County Fair.
Oh.
So I love having everything deep because they're deep fried.
Wow.
And so it's like my version of having that and then plátanos fritos.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's a beauty.
Look at
I
that.
made that one.
Yes, you did.
Well, I had help. Damn. Oh my God. That's so good.
The Mexican influence, but because I'm used to like a taco for that.
Right.
That the range of flavors is like something I've never tasted before. It's familiar, but it's different.
The carne is so good because the carne is like the right texture as well. Like, it's like stiff enough, it's blandita enough.
I love the thickness of the pupusa. Like, I love it. Maybe more than a taco. I didn't say that. Maybe more than a taco. Maybe more than a taco.
That's what I want to hear.
I am so grateful for this moment. Hold my hand. We're about to eat this 18-inch
10 pounds.
pupusa.
It would not be an authentic experience, an authentic pupusa experience if you didn't have curtido, which is my favorite.
Correcto.
Do you want more?
Correcto.
So this is like 16 pupusas.
Oh, you're not gonna eat it like,
A pizza?
how are you gonna eat
No, I'm
it?
eating like a pupusa. Okay, cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Cheers. Amen.
Oh, sorry.
I feel like it's interesting because you can put so much in these like little balls of masa, and then when you flatten them out, it's like nothing. And it's like all these nutrients, all this food that's like you can eat it on the go, you can eat it however. So it's super nice to see it kind of in a different style. And you can still literally pick it up and be like, all right, I'm out. This next dish is a mixture, like a fusion of two dishes that Juan the chef actually made it. It's like a mixture of Salvadorian food, which fused in with carnival food.
Bring it out.
I love how your dirty lens makes it look like a haze.
Yep, it's intentional. God damn it, hold on you guys. Oh yeah, it's way clearer. Shut up.
Wowzies. That is so good. ¿Te quemaste or what? Oh. Maya se quemó.
I ate it too fast.
It got the definite taste of the platano that we all love. It's also in this buttermilk, like,
It's like a, yeah, it's like a fried Oreo or fried banana.
yeah.
Like you would get at the fair,
Yeah.
and it's like fried plátano.
It's so good. Because this, I feel like you have to come and order this already. Like every time you come here, you have to finish off whatever you're eating with this. Like don't even leave. Be careful, don't burn yourself like Maya over here.
It was worth it. Laugh at me one more time. I will end you. We're breaking up. We're not on a date anymore.
Alrighty, y'all, thank you so much for having us. That was so good.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for
No, where can they find everything? Where can they come support?
Come to La Pupusa Urban Eatery on Washington and Union, or find us online at www.lapupusadtla.com.
Bye.
Follow, like.